Hey guys, it's Frosty here, and today in this video we're gonna be talking about things that we need in chapter 2. I personally didn't make this list, but I agree what's in this list, and it was made by xxxjoshbrazt. I hope I'm saying your name right, Josh. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, he made this list, and I think a few people agree with him. First things first is ropes need to come back. I agree with that because you used to be able to have a helicopter and just have a rope dangling. Even on the Archangel, you could have a rope and they would hang from it. It was cool. It was like you could have extra room on your helicopter for your buddy to travel with you. It was pretty fire, and I missed that. It was a W. I honestly feel like they removed that feature overall, even if I spawn in my Archangel, and I'm pretty sure oops, I don't think I can spawn it. All right, well, we're gonna break the rules a little bit and spawn it in. Yeah, this was my favorite because you would be able to pick somebody up. I'm pretty sure they'd be able to shoot from the rope, and it was nice, and you could just get around pretty quickly. And yeah, since the vehicle itself doesn't have any weapons, you had a player that was the weapon. So yeah, big chillin'. The next one on the list that he had written down was being able to favorite your vehicle, just like chapter 1, not randomized like in chapter 2. I'm not sure what he means by that because you can favorite your vehicles, unless I'm reading it wrong. Wait, unless I have it wrong, because this is one of he made this list not that long ago. It's a new list. Yeah, I'm not sure what he means by that, but what I do want to see is being able to search up vehicle skins, because you can't do that, and it's really annoying having to like find what you want to use, because there should be a search bar there. They said they were gonna add it and it never came. Dang, honestly, I want this skin. It looks so sick. I do want to see a search bar for the skins. We need a search bar for everything, because like nobody wants to sit there and scroll and keep mis-scrolling it, especially me. I'm blind. Like I need to search it up. It's a skill issue for me, okay? It's a skill issue, but I'm pretty sure it goes for everybody. You know, it is tough to find what you want. He also wrote down for number 3, the Thunderbird physics need to come back in chapter 2. I think we all can agree that the Thunderbird physics need to come back. I had to unfavorite this vehicle. Look, this vehicle still has like the old setup on it because like I never drive it anymore. Like it still has the old wheels, the old spoiler. It looks so out of date. Like the Thunderbird itself even starting to look out of date. I mean, I don't think you could even do any more details to this, but I mean, probably. I think you could. I think what's his name, Plasmazilla would be able to. Alright, yeah, he mentioned the physics because, well, I'll show you guys firsthand of what the physics look like. They are not that great. So when you try to hover, like it just slides everywhere. It's pretty much uncontrollable. Like right now I'm holding left and it's just like, look at this, it's just whack. Like they should at least just make this car be able to fly then, if that's the case, because dang, you know, if it's based off the little Deluxo from GTA, then let's go ahead and make it fly as well. Look at this thing, bro. It's so hard to control. That's why nobody uses this anymore. People have even said like just remove it from the game and just slide a little refund. And I mean, I wouldn't be mad at you guys because the Thunderbird sucks now. I personally don't even like it. I just flipped a whole helicopter with this dang car. It's just so weird. Like, hold on. It's so hard to turn. It used to not be like this. Like I'm trying to go up the ramp, but I'm literally trying to go up there and I fell off. Yeah, so yeah, don't use the Thunderbird. And if you're a new player coming into Mad City, don't buy the Thunderbird as of right now. It's definitely not worth it. If you want to drive this thing, though, go for it. It's pretty fun to drive. It handles very well on the road without the hover mode. So if you're into that and you just like the look of it, then go for it. Okay, I just suck at driving. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, there. It was about to blow up. We don't want that. Number 4, Tram has to return or another robbery, since we haven't gotten a new one since 2 years ago, which is true. We removed Tram, and I was like, what the heck, where's the Tram? I'm pretty sure when chapter 2 first dropped, the Tram was there and then it got removed. So I was like, what the heck? I mean, I do miss the tram, even though I really never robbed it. I felt like it gave the city more life. You know what I mean? And people liked doing side heists. It was cool. Like, it was a cool feature. Everybody loved doing it, and I kind of miss it. And right now, though, Mad City is dry because we have had the same heists. Nothing has been changed or added. Number 5. He says he might be biased for this one. PvP system. I might be biased, but this is what kept Mad City at 20k for 2 years straight with no updates. So adding it back would bring a lot of players back, which is, I mean, yeah, I get that. Everybody loved the old PvP, but let me tell you why everybody loved the old PvP. The old PvP, you could one-shot people with the shotgun. Like, it didn't really take that much skill. The old one was a lot easier than before. Right now, it's like, right now it's balanced, which is nice. Right now it's just a skill issue. You gotta learn how to improvise and do it yourself, because you used to have weapons and stuff do 80 damage on its own. Like the RPG, 80 damage, grenades, 80 damage. Everything used to be about 80 damage. Everything was OP. The op, it did 80. Right now I think the op does 60, and then it like changes. I don't know. Hey, I got that bounty though. I know y'all see that. I know y'all proud of me. Number 6, boss fights need to come back. I know y'all announced the piggy boss, but it has been 6 months and nothing has happened. So it will be nice if we at least have one in chapter 2. All right, so the piggy boss. Honestly, I'm with him on this one because I mean I know what happened, you know, during the events of those times or whatever. Yeah, we don't speak about those days, but they did say, you know, piggy boss was coming soon and it got scrapped. I honestly feel like it just got scrapped. It probably did, and they probably forgot about it. They're worried about other things right now. I mean, I don't blame them for worrying about bigger things, but at least, you know, make an announcement saying like you guys aren't planning to do the new piggy boss anymore. The blue egg's right behind me. What the heck? All right, man, let's see what we get. Oh my gosh, I do miss the boss events, like Christmas boss fight. Like the one reindeer one was tough. Like I really got to help out my fellow my fellow players, my viewers. I got to join in, stream with them, help them out, and I'd give them like an admin gun or whatever, like just to help them out, because that one was hard. The reindeer job was hard, so it was good to like help them out. Number 7, road spikes need to come back. See, I mean, I always hated road spikes, but I agree with them, because being a cop with the road spikes were actually fun. Like, see, they're driving, you just pop their tire and you jump them. It was just like that. You jump them after the tires pop. Because what do? Their car stops, the tires got to reinflate, and they just fighting for their life. That would increase PvP a lot more, I feel like, because they have no choice but to try to fight, or they're gonna try to respawn their car. Yeah, that's how I feel about road spikes. Number 8, graphics in chapter 1 were slightly better than chapter 2 because you were able to see everything from anywhere. See, that's cool. I mean, I like that a lot. Josh spitting facts right there. I like that a lot about chapter 1 because you were able to see everything. And they said in chapter 2, like they have something like streaming enabled or whatever, but you still get a lot more frames in chapter 1 than you do in chapter 2. I mean, right now I'm probably getting like 60 frames, but it feels smoother in chapter 1 for some odd reason. Like, I like the realism a bit with the, you know, when it gets nighttime, the fog, but you don't always have to have fog at night. You know what I mean? Because when is it ever foggy at night like that? You could see the city from a distance, like in real life. You know, it's nighttime, the sky's clear, and you just see it. It's pretty cool. Like, fog would be nice, maybe like after when the game rains or whatever. That's how I feel about it. Like the humidity gives you fog or something. I don't know. Well, alright guys, that's all I got for today's video. Shout out Josh, he's the one that wrote down this list, so credit to him, and I just threw in my little twist of words in there and what I thought should be added to the game as well, and what they should do, you know. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this, hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.